a week in the mountains.
My worst fear about this weekend is that everybody won't get along, specifically Bob and Stefan.
It's going to be a lot of, it's going to be hard work getting through the weekend.
Why do you think so?
Just from past experience.
I don't know, because he was like in a great mood before we went to Hawaii, right? And then we got there, like we got off the plane, and that's when it all changed.
But you know what that
We're
was
not
from.
flying on this, so there'll be no nasal problem.
And there was no Walkman in the car. So there will not be a...
There was no Walkman, that's true. There will not be a Walkman thing. But you didn't have a Walkman, and he hated you.
As long as Jay and yourself keep your egos under control.
Now, what kind of ego problems did
well,
you...
there's many things that go on. Either A, Jay could get apart over the phone call and turn his ego on.
Right.
And be Mr. Cool for the weekend.
And
Oh, I think Jay and Bob will get along fine.
Either B, you put your Scorsese hat on, and that could cause a problem.
right.
C, you're disgusting and gross and crude, and Maria can't stand it more than an hour, and this is going to be for 83 hours, and she'll tell you off because she's very frank.
Worst fears about this weekend? Well, probably, David, the fact that you won't come back alive. I'm really afraid of what I might do to you once you start, like, all over me. You know what I'm saying?
D, we all hear Becky and Jay fucking and we can't sleep.
You know, I'm easy. I think we all know that about me.
Or then there's Stefan, just being there, breathing.
There tends to be usually a little bit of clickiness and clicking action that happens whenever, you know, people go away in a group, and a large number like we're going away this week. And
I fear our mega scruples game. I feel like maybe somebody will get pissed off and get their feelings hurt.
Put it this way, guys. If it is another experience like that, one of us won't be coming back.
where the fuck could they be? I have no idea. I think it's ridiculous.
I swear, they go away for 20 minutes, they say, to get a bite to eat, and they're gone an hour already.
Well, fine. I mean,
But that's Becky, because she's probably rapping away with her mouth. She doesn't shut the fuck up ever. I mean, I wouldn't tell that to her face, but she never shuts up. Going through my mind,
Yeah.
yelling at Becky and Maria.
What's going through your mind right now?
Women.
Women?
Incompetent women.
Incompetent women.
We know.
I made reference to opening up that ham as a joke, and it was just like, don't touch that ham, don't touch that ham. And everybody goes and gets food and leaves me here hungry. I'm kind of pissed about that.
So fuck it, where's the ham?
It's in the car.
Her car?
Becky's car.
Let's get it.
Let's get it!
We can't do it.
Here it is. Uh-oh, Defiance on film.
What do you mean we fucking can't? Where's the ham? I'll show you we can't. Motherfucker, I'm hungry too.
I want to.
Hey, Bob.
All right.
Fuck the ham when you're done with it.
It's sliced already.
Holy
Grab a
shit.
slice.
Give me.
Oh, look at this.
I love you. I love you.
The bank was robbed? Get out of here.
I was sitting in the...
whole day?
What happened? What happened? What happened?
While you were standing there.
Like while I was saying.
Well, did they make you drop down on the floor or anything, or what?
What happened? You have to wait, Maria. What happened?
Becky will tell you.
The bank was
Lied
robbed.
to.
All I know is I was sitting in the car waiting. And she was just going to run in. So I was waiting for about 15 minutes. I'm like, what the hell's going on? I go to the door, and there's like all these people up against the wall. And I'm like, shit, what's going on? Meantime, apparently this woman or somebody had pressed the button. The cops show up.
And you're standing there at the front.
No, I tried the door. I was going to go in.
Really?
And I couldn't, the door wouldn't open. So like, there were these people.
This sounds like Jay got mad, so he walked home, and he was in the trunk of the car.
Sounds like we're getting bullshit.
We're lying. Actually, what happened was,
The food
we
was
just
so good you had to have
couldn't-
dessert.
no,
They're
we
lying.
just couldn't find the bank. We didn't go anywhere besides looking for a bank over there.
That was nice, and I'm all worried that she's upset you guys pull this number.
I think it should turn out well. I mean, we can only hope.
Oh, we're off to see the wizard, the wonderful Wizard of Oz. Here he is, the Wizard of Wiz, if ever a whiz there was. If ever a whiz there was, the Wizard of Oz is one because of the wonderful things he does. We're off to see the wizard, the wonderful Wizard of Oz.
The last two houses that we were in, you know,
Yes.
one was in Chernobyl and the other one, so just so you know.
Just so you know.
Look at her, she's worried. Look, she's
What are we
worried.
supposed to know? You didn't finish your
conversation.
Yes. Well, we just, you know, it was nice meeting you guys.
I see. Men about town, ladies about the world, what have you.
Mhm.
Did we get driver's licenses and car license numbers on these guys?
And blood.
Yeah.
That's right. Listen, if the
Yeah,
sheriff.
See you up there, Steve.
Okay, bye guys. See ya. Hi.
Yeah, we got a key.
Have a
Tell
good
Bill
time.
Berg we'll see him up there.
All right.
Come back, guys! Guys! Oh well. I guess it's just us, Steph. We've been dropped here.
What happened?
They just left us. We're not getting... They screwed up on the reservation for the house. Here comes Steph.
Hammer down and lift something in other than your comforter, okay? That's all you lifted in, so do something.
Yeah!
The guys were happy, this video documentary. Preparations were being made for dinner.
Come here. Come here, I have something.
Maria, what are you making?
Homemade spaghetti sauce.
You're making
Have to
homemade
take a whiff.
spaghetti?
It's
Really?
wonderful.
Let's go into this.
Just like Mom used to make. Get a load of those meatballs, huh?
Meat, you know I don't like meat, Maria.
I'm gonna pick yours out, David.
Ooh, pick my meat out? Speaking of picking meat
What
out.
is... This reminded, Maria, just drop to your knees for a second. Just for a second, please, just for the humor of it. Maria! Stop.
You guys are sick.
Alright, forget it, gotta get rid of it.
What were you?
In the bedroom? What was happening?
Look, what do you think we are? 4-year-olds? They put a piss pad on our bed.
Are you serious?
Slip and slide. Put a little Crisco on. Guess we'll have a party in here.
What are you doing, Bob?
Setting the bed.
You're setting the bed?
Setting the bed that I will share with Maria.
Ooh, you're gonna sleep with Maria?
We will become one.
You're not gonna sleep with Maria.
Yes.
Not in the
I
same
want her
bed.
to leave a snail trail all over me.
In the bed for my nocturnal activities.
What do you think of this house?
I think it's pretty fucking amazing.
Yeah?
Pretty glad I found it.
You found.
It was a weekend in the mountains. Stefan didn't know what he'd gotten himself until it was too late. Yeah. Maria, you're gonna be doing the same thing on Sunday. It's gonna be like right.
Okay, Bob made
You picture the salad.
Uh-oh. Here was our first dinner.
Jay, can you sit down? Trying to get some eyes. Well, let me get in here so I can.
Go ahead, sit down.
First dinner.
Our first dinner.
And Bob salad.
Yay!
Are placed. Mushrooms are placed. The tongues are placed.
Yes?
And Becky did these things, these phallic breadsticks.
Phallic representation.
Phallic representations. Becky did.
Of course.
Okay.
Come on, guys, before this turns to mush.
Okay. When you want one still, sit down. Turn the camera off. Sit down.
More gravy, guys. So if you don't have enough,
Sauce.
We all have
Look
sauce.
back. Put your head back. Put your head back. Put your head back. Up.
Wave!
Wave. Hey, Davey. Wave. Salud, baby.
He seems to always want just for him to have the pleasure, and he doesn't want to pleasure him.
Well, America's that
Good for her.
stupid to hold somebody
You
up
gotta
on a
go for it
pedestal
while
that's
you
a
can.
danger.
America is that stupid.
America
Do
is
you know
that
how many
stupid.
people, while they're eating dinner in their middle American homes, sit there and look at that
Turn
and
on
they're
Wheel of
like,
Fortune and go, oh,
right.
Vanna,
It's like,
Vanna.
oh.
I think that NBC has brought some, maybe some cerebral,
Cerebral?
cerebral focus back to television.
Yeah.
Because at least the writing is pretty savvy on, like, Cosby. The
Yeah.
writing's pretty. We were always like, I mean, I'm talking, I was right.
Make what clear? I'm a pig.
Yeah, that's like so stupid.
What is?
Do something to replace that.
To replace what?
Your stupid party.
Smell that?
You're gonna smell this.
I don't
wanna
fart,
be
man.
near you when you fart while I'm
You should
eating.
relax.
This is I'm
I can't wait till we get the Bob I'm sick from drinking look.
This is it.
No, but I mean, I can't wait. You haven't had any alcohol?
Are you kidding? I had like, I don't know how many, 1.5 drinks?
Really?
Wow.
Are you fuzzed out?
Oh my God, I'm going and throwing up.
When are you going to lay in the bathroom?
I'm not.
How do you feel?
Just like I look, probably.
Really? You don't feel good?
No.
Pourquoi?
You're getting towards the bottom, Dave. When you do in this way.
Tell me when you're shooting.
No.
You know, I just wanted to be in this movie because I haven't been in this thing all day. So,
That's because you're so fucking paranoid. Somebody else is not gonna do it right.
It's not that I'm paranoid. It's just, you know.
Get your hand up your dick.
Watch. This is, Jay, this is why I never leave the house. I just bit the tip. First guess. No, are you having fun, Bob?
Oh yeah.
Are you having fun? Yeah? A lot of fun? Hey, but Bob doesn't feel good.
Right.
Why?
Because I have a headache.
Bob, why do you hate me?
Because you're you.
Because I'm me?
Yeah.
What do you mean?
That's reason enough.
Really?
Yeah.
That's so nice.
No, you want honesty or you want nice? Huh?
I'm hurt.
Yeah,
Give me a
okay,
kiss,
yeah.
Bob.
No.
Give me a kiss. Give me a kiss. Look at that, Bob. Bob, after he's just been raped.
Funny, I don't look even doing them before, do I?
Just happier. So my friend, right? It's okay because you and I were like, you know, we're like friends, right?
Right.
You can tell me nice stuff. You know? Because
No.
it hurt me.
No comprende, I'm sorry.
Yeah, that's what you're saying now.
No
Thank you.
comprende.
Come here, man. Come here. Tell Dad your problems.
Well,
What's wrong, baby?
in life?
Hey, you got a big zit, right? Can I pop that?
Don't you leave my face
Can-
alone. You leave my face
Can I-
alone.
can I just-
I'm gonna pop your face.
Just gonna pop my face. Hello. Hello,
Hi.
Pelican.
Yeah.
These are my boys. I'm very proud of these guys. You know? But we're having fun. Jay and I were out there, we're talking.
Pretty amazing what we've become considering what we came from.
I was born in Clifton, New Jersey, which was not at that time a federal offense. Is there anyone here from Clifton? Oh, good, we can all relax now. Now, I'd like to begin by saying that my parents were too poor to afford me a childhood in Clifton. But the fact is, you know, that no one is allowed to be really too poor in Clifton, because once you fall below a certain level, they exile you to Passaic.
Speaking of famous. Hi.
Hi.
Hi. Look, he's doing fancy camera shit.
Oh, it really is.
Uh-oh.
Zooming
No,
in.
it wasn't me. It wasn't me. I didn't have my hand on the mirror. No way, goddamn it. I punched it. Punch it.
That's right.
That.
Don't do it. Don't.
I lost all buttery connections in my hand.
Steph, what if I lit one right now?
I can kill you.
What if I lit one right now?
I'd kill you.
I am in hell! Hell, sir!
To our first contestant is Jay Baker in the fart contest.
In the fur contest?
Fart. And while Jay prepares,
I don't do fur.
we'll break for this commercial break. That one almost spoke.
Not my approval.
Come around again. Come around again. No. Oh, it was there.
No.
It was there.
No. Concentrate. Concentrate.
Ah.
Turn around. Concentrate.
is Friday morning. 9 o'clock Friday morning. Beautiful day. Don't believe me? Come on, I'll show you.
Whoa, whoa, Delhi. Jesus, look at that.
There we have the pool. It's a little chilly, but we brought our wetsuits. Welcome to my world.
So, what are we gonna do?
Today?
No, the plan.
The shower's running.
Oh, the plan. The plan is to go
The
upstairs.
shower's running.
The
Come this
camera's
way.
gonna get wet,
Okay.
so be very, very careful.
Come on, Bob.
Hunting for Stephanie.
Come on. Come on. It's all part of it, man. Here we are. We're actually.
I'm sure he locked it.
He locked it. How do we get in?
There's got to be a way.
There's a thing. Give me
Hurry
a
up, hurry
give me a
up.
pen.
I don't have a pen.
Something straight.
Hurry up, hurry up. What a jerk! You locked it.
I think it's great. He's gonna kill us,
It's all right.
but he deserves it.
Why?
For singing yesterday from the balcony.
You're gonna love me like nobody's loved me, come rain or come shine.
Wait, I've got something for Stefan. I didn't do that. I'll deny it in court. I didn't do that.
Those sound
This may
effects.
not fit, but we're gonna give it a shot.
No, careful. He must be on the other side.
Who? I must be? He must be on the other side? It's open.
Now, wait, are you guys gonna jump in the
Okay, Dave,
shower
come
or
take the
wait?
camera. Come take the camera. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Get in.
Fast, 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 fast.
We're getting 7. Can we get out of here?
You fuck. Get out of here. You're a shithead.
Well, he's not much of an interviewer, but
I had nothing to do with it. I wasn't even up there.
I need my pipe. These shy celebrities, what do you do?
Now you get the hell out of here. And if that goomba tries any rough stuff, you tell him I ain't no band leader.
Davey! I'm not going down, Dave.
Go down.
Hey. No, I don't want to go down.
Quick, quick.
I don't want to go down, Dave.
The knife.
And I'm gonna ride slicker than slick if I can.
Have you ever done it?
I've done it in Australia. I've done it in New Jersey.
You did it in Australia?
Yeah.
You didn't tell me you
I
did it in
did it. I
Australia.
did this big one.
A big horse?
She was beautiful. Oh, she was beautiful.
What was her name?
Her name was Beck.
Like,
No.
I said, can we park
He didn't like Cupid was a negative.
driveway?
Well, we might as well be talking to one of the horses then. Let's go back to the
It's not very nice, David.
The doorbell, did you hear it?
No. Really?
Everybody home.
What are you getting really excited? Oh, it's gross. Can we have an X-rated shot over here of
Is it Doug and Woodman?
Dougie's head?
I don't know.
MacArthur.
What do you think?
I think this is a little unusual.
Well, no one's around, huh?
No humans.
Okay, the 7 point innings right here. How many of you are there?
6.
Horses here.
Yeah, we got the signs up back there.
Horses, please inquire within.
You don't need your address, just your names.
Okay. What is this? I want a horse.
Well, I don't need that either.
Okay.
Okay, is that?
Yeah,
That's
a
got
little
shit
bit.
paranoia. That's about it.
Turn around, Becky and Jay.
Wait, apples.
Hey, Horace. What's your name, man?
You have it.
You like doing this?
It's all right.
It's all right. What would you rather be doing?
This.
Hello? Hello? Right now, I gotta get rid of something.
I may not come out alive, but I'm going in there. There's only one thing I want you fellas to do. What's that? Talk me out of it.
Don Johnson's brother,
John.
Bob Johnson. Do you know who Don Johnson is on Miami Vice? No?
Riding a horse activated my puberty.
Oh my God, you sound good.
And now, yes, now it's changing.
Ah, look at this. We got trick-or-treaters.
Oh my God! Just like his daddy.
Ooh, Robert goes high. I'm gonna just go.
Dave and I played spit before. You missed that too.
I'm gonna go. Thank you very much. Because I just have to tell you something right now. Suck the corn kernels out of my ass.
You're the grossest human being.
You are the grossest human being on the face of the earth.
Who laid the ace?
I did.
David did.
Cool.
Hey, I thought you said you'd never want to lead with an ace. Is that time?
Well, you shouldn't lead with an ace.
Yeah, but
Well,
there's a reason why I did.
Okay, go ahead. Go ahead.
You know, obviously
Maria's
he
trying.
is afraid of making that.
I want to. Right now,
Good.
Maria, we have to make our trump.
Right.
And
First you make 'em, and you
provided that Bob doesn't run out of heart.
Who's king?
King if you can trumpet do.
Great.
Good.
That
Okay.
didn't work.
Never mind.
So that's what you just want to make it, and then now we have 4.
That's
We
true.
bid 4. So now we're not going to lose.
No, you bid
Bid
5.
5. Okay, we need 1 more.
Okay, we're not gonna let them get it back.
Who got it?
That's our goal.
Do that diamond.
Jack
How many did you
Diamonds,
say
Jack
you were gonna get?
Diamonds, Jack Diamonds,
We got
I
him
cry.
between
I
us.
know, but are
We
you-
need one more
one
between
more.
us.
If ocean were whiskey,
Who goes? Beck?
You do.
I do. I'm sorry. And
My
I'd
God,
dive
this
to
is
the
so
bottom
Okay.
and drink it all up. It's one of my dad's favorites.
Yeah, that's great. The game.
Good job, Bob. Sure keep
Is
Jay,
that
you
really-
have
Mine?
Sure keep.
Okay, let's go. Let's go.
We just need one
Shut
more.
shut my mouth and make me roll in the
You
butter.
gotta.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, spit.
Fuck. Freeze. No. 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 Holy shit! I can't believe that.
Good morning, David.
How are you?
I'm okay. It's a little cold out here.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
I know it is.
I know, but it's all part of nature. You know, getting back to nature. You have to endure.
How do you feel about getting back to it?
I don't know. I think it's nice.
Yeah. Have you had fun?
Yes, I have.
Honestly?
Yeah.
What's been the best thing so far?
I think just staying in the house.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That to me is good enough. And the horses were fun. An hour was enough
Yeah.
with them.
No, staying in the house is fun. Why?
Why? Because it's a nice house.
Yeah.
And it's cozy and it's warm and the fireplace is real nice.
Yeah.
And the way everything is set up, I like it a whole lot. In fact, I wish I had one like this.
Isn't it nice? Don't you feel like compared to what we live in LA, this is really good for us?
Yeah. Yes.
Oh, well, it's all suffering for art, eh?
Well, I guess it's going to be suffering for art, but I guess one of these days. But it's perfect
Yeah.
for now. It must be about 30 degrees.
Outside?
Yeah. I would think.
God, look at this lake.
Here comes the wind. And the skies are blue.
Oh, this is just so...
Oh! That's okay. We'll live. I'm burring.
You're burring?
I'm burring.
Wonder how cold it really is.
I think it's about 30 degrees.
Let's check the clock thing.
Where is it?
It's over on this side. Here. No, it's like 45, Steph.
It's 45 degrees?
Yeah.
Well, I don't believe it. I think this thing is lying. It's lying. It's not telling the truth.
Oh, yeah?
It's a communist plot. They're out to get us. Just like Michael Myers.
Stefan Kolinko. Steph, what did you do?
Well, I got up extra early this morning.
Yeah?
And I guess, you know, after being here a little bit of time and just relaxing all, I really wanted to be creative. And when I woke up this morning, I saw an empty deck of cards lying on the table. So I just felt it was time for some cabin creativity.
Really?
And what I did was I carefully crafted each individual card. And as you can see, there are 51, maybe 52 with the joker.
Okay, but Steph, I have a question for you.
Yes.
Where are these cards located? What city?
Tijuana, Nebraska.
Oh, no!
In the name of art, they died.
You guys had quite a spades tournament last night.
One more round. Who do you play? 4 games?
You know what Becky did? Tell them what you did, Becky, in the last moments of the game.
We were getting ready to win, and we were only 17 points away from winning. So I thought it's
17,
too
we were
easy,
297, we were 3 points away.
Okay.
3, count them.
That's right.
I think it bothers your
We
partner.
needed one trick. Bob was my partner. But you have to understand, earlier I had gone low, and it was a perfect hand to go low, but Bob, being the novice to the game he was, didn't understand, and screwed me up.
Bob, that's Phil Viper,
And
that's
screwed
idiot.
me up.
How was that?
So, it's the last hand of the game, honey. Last hand of the game. All we need is one trick. I mean, how easy is that, you know? So I look at my hand. I have a pretty good possibility of getting low. Not, you know, it was more chancy, obviously, than the last time. But I figured, well, might as well make the game interesting. I'm going to go low. Well, I was like, what are you doing there? They're going to, you know, we can win with this. I'm going,
What's
yeah,
interesting
but...
about losing?
Huh?
What's interesting about losing?
Well, the point was that...
What's the point, Beck?
It was too easy for us to win, so I figured
The point was we
make
were
it more
defeated.
interesting and...
David sacrificed one. He went low and lost.
I heard that.
He
I was
knew
gonna
he
go.
went low twice.
I know what's gonna happen.
Ah, boy, I'll tell you. Every time you come back from a tour, I don't know what it is, but there must be something in the air or the tour. It really becomes you. It's like you become rejuvenated. I don't know what it is. Isn't that so, everybody? Isn't that so?
Do you know what drives everyone crazy when you sing?
When I what?
When you sing?
Well, David, we all do little idiosyncrasies that bother other people.
Like what?
Like what?
I do not do
Like what?
idiosyncrasies.
What's an idiosyncrasy? An idiot.
Uh-oh, we have a phone call. A phone call.
Someone like Kim or Natalie.
Yeah, Kim
Can we
saying.
come up?
Kim saying,
Fuck
hi,
you."
David. David, is anything like to come up? Hello. Yeah. Hold on just a second. Okay.
Me?
Yeah.
Do you want to take in the office?
Do you want us to leave, Maria?
Oh, wait.
Stop, will you? Stop. Cody down. No, I don't want to sit right there. Hello?
No, $4,000. $4,000!
What do you want them to do? Aerobics before they kill him?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, they won't do it.
Fuck you, Rahul.
Piggy aerobics.
Anyway, so you know what?
I like it for you.
Do you? Want to touch it? Anyway, it's like the ham is just like a ham, but on the outside layer is like a thing of fat, which I think they would be able to trim it, and then there's honey on top of the fat.
First of all, what do you expect the coating to stick to if there isn't that layer of fat? Do you think that leaf will stick to the ham as
Why not?
easily? Did you ever think of that?
And I don't like it.
I degrade you?
Yes, you do.
Does that mean I take you over to the grader and...
To grate you. My mother always told me to put a T on the end of every word with a D. David.
David?
Love it. Love it. Look at Bob. He really looks like he's shell-shocked.
Bob, are you hearing anything right now? That's the next disease you'll get today. A hearing disease. He'll be going around all night going, huh? Huh? I use me for being sick, okay? Oh, Bobby, don't be mad. We're used to it. Fuck you. Fuck you, man. It's twice you said fuck you to me this morning.
You're on the list.
Look at him.
Did you notice what Stefan was eating?
What?
That's something that Bob had yesterday, I think.
I threw that up yesterday and he's eating it. Bob's seen this before.
Wait.
But
Wait, do it again.
Stefan, not one to let good food go.
Just like I heard about the chicken story.
What chicken story?
Bob trying to pawn the chicken off, the chicken wings.
Huh?
Drop it. Look, he has it. Bob, smile.
Right, so that ought to be about a 50 grand deal, huh?
No, not really.
She has room? Yeah, she's in
She's
the
in the
office.
Taking the overseas call.
Right. Checking
On
inventory.
conference.
Going through a
line.
Rolodex. Yeah, I think we can do 20 grand with that company.
I know, Bob looks like he's looking at it like rain, like a depressingly rainy day. And as we can see for the folks at home,
It's raining in my world, okay? My world is raining.
why?
I'm not feeling it.
What's wrong? What hurts?
Nothing specific, I just have those colds that make you really dragging. How's your throat? Fine. Better? Oh no. How's your stomach? Fine.
Just kind of dry.
Like a head cold kind of thing. Head cheese?
But you look exactly like those pictures in Hawaii.
I probably feel exactly like that. No? So if you don't like those pictures, I want you to turn the fucking camera off and get that. Glad to amuse you, but... What's your mouth when you cough?
And that's something else his mother taught him. No
Well,
doubt.
hold your dick when I cough. Okay.
He was hoping you'd say that.
Hold your mouth. What? Your mother must have a thing for everything. So anything that happens, you like go through this little file in your head. And
She
cough,
said,
cough,
she always
cough.
said,
Hold your mouth when you cough. Hold your mouth when you cough.
Of course, my mother always
Never
said,
elbow off the table.
Get your elbow off the table, right?
my mother always said
File
cover
that.
your mouth when you cough. She didn't say hold it, like, because if you hold it, you could hold it.
True.
You know, how's that gonna help?
Hold your mouth when you cough. Ah! Ah! I like it. Go there. A lot of hair time out in that. What, my hair?
Yeah.
My hair?
I don't.
Stop
I
looking
think
at it like that.
it's funny looking.
Don't covet my hair, okay?
Don't cover your hair?
Covet. Bible,
We
read
heard it
about it.
yesterday, but I thought we were
Read the
talking
Bible.
ideas.
Your mother ever say about
Mix
that?
and
Covet?
take.
Oh, I don't know what it is right now. Covet? Oh, it is hers. Covet?
Covet, man. You know.
Covet.
My mother also told me not to stutter when there was food in my mouth.
He's not stuttering, he's rapping, man. Ain't you hip?
No,
Ain't you hip
I'm
to
not
the jack?
hip.
Coming up here in the car, he's like, you know, I don't want you to think this means I'm going with you. That's what he said to us in the car.
I just wasn't sure.
Doesn't mean I'm going.
I'm not sure. I'm going.
You're not shaking that off. You like it. You know that.
No, I don't.
You feel worldly and manly.
My 10 inches make me feel mad.
I heard you feeling manly in your bed last night.
Where?
I told you I slept down here. I can hear every movement you made.
Did he?
It sounded like
Camera on.
Oh, did he?
Excuse
Yeah.
me. Believe me. Go and check my sheet.
What do you
sounded
think,
like
Jim?
wax
Happened.
against the
What?
weasel.
What do you
No
think?
way.
Huh.
A police stepping.
you could probably use the sheets for super glue.
First of all, the sheets are plastic coated. You can get it off. No one will know the difference.
Bob knows.
Bob slid out of bed 3 times last night. He knows.
I slept on the couch last night, Beck. Okay.
Why do you think he doesn't want to go to the Alpine slide today?
Yesterday, didn't have time to clean
Because the
up.
bed was already saturated.
Yeah,
I'm not talking to you. You're not. I don't talk to you anymore.
made an ass out of me yesterday playing the game. Forget it.
Yeah.
Don't waste. My mother always told me not to waste. Ointment.
Okay, stop wasting it. I'll put it on your head.
Maria, how was your phone call?
Look
How
at
did
that.
the
What's
deal
this
go?
look like?
Let me see.
Ugh.
But you know what you need? You need
Wait,
that
man.
in a more water-soluble base, so that could be floating around. Don't do it.
Yeah.
No. No. No.
Because it's part of our tape. We want to know.
First chapter?
Yeah, Maria. Who was it? Well,
None of your
business.
business.
None
That's
of your
one thing
business.
about David. He's sure as hell nosy.
Nosy. What about it, Maria? You know, I'd hate to see you on a real camping trip where there were no phones. Maria would set up a tent next to a payphone.
She used smoke signals.
Jay, she'd say, listen, if a plane flies overhead and drops a parachute down,
It's for me.
it's
You all make fun. Did you call into your answering machine last night? Were you concerned about what's going on?
Yep.
Don't rule my world.
Hey, you're just a squirrel.
I just want to suck your world.
We are discussing it. If you can make fun of what I ate, I can make fun of spooing. He said he threw it up and I'm eating it today.
You should have seen it. Maria.
What
Should've
was
seen
it? It looked like
It looks
scrapple.
like a warm plate of vomit. That's what it
That's
looked
nice.
like. It did.
You need another hot cup of tea.
Uh-oh.
That's a surprise.
Come on to my friend
Please,
Patty.
thank you.
Patty drinks
What?
like 8
You
cups
have to
of
say a
tea.
hot cup of tea, please, thank you.
I need another hot cup of tea, please. Thank you.
You always say it that way. Since I know you.
Ow, don't.
Don't make fun.
My bag, my bag.
You know what? His mother makes her tea in the coffee. Where's the bear?
Bear's here. Hello, Bear. Wouldn't it be funny if he's like Cujo, and starts killing everybody in the cabin?
Come here, share. Hi, Bear. Good day. Hi, Bear.
How do you send this dog trust us?
Bob, you like the dog? Bob, you like the dog?
My mother always
Out
told
there,
me
I like it a lot.
never pet animals that I'm not familiar with.
Mom!
Take it easy. Lower it.
I'm not gonna lower it. I have to do this now.
I don't mind you playing it, but lower it.
Oh, look at this. Look at the dog. Look, Becky. Beck.
Which one?
Becky, look.
Oh, Bear.
Gentlemen, at this point in our show, you are witnessing something very few people see in an entire livelihood of vacationing. David is cleaning. Only because he had to sleep on the porch tonight. If he didn't, we all had it up to the top hair on the top of our heads with David's sloppy shit. As you can still see, if I can get it from here, there are socks still laying in the den. They've been there pretty much since Thursday.
No, I
But David is cleaning today. He is cleaning today, ladies and gentlemen. I just wanted to capture this on film. Where's the silverware tray? And Kelly hasn't done this very often.
Have you done this before? You would have known.
Thank you.
Look, nobody thinks that they're a bad person. You know, I'm not even defending the people that always think they're doing the right thing. I mean, I know they're doing something dishonest or sensitive or manipulative. They almost always think, yeah, I'm going to get it in a couple seconds. But they almost think that there's always a good reason for doing that. You see, everything is going to turn out for the best in the end, even if it's just what's best for them. And by definition, what is best for them is what's best. Now look, in addition, you come up with this question of style. Now granted, my style may be too direct. Perhaps given my style, I see more nakedly or opportunistic or jerky or whatever. But don't call them to say hi, call them to give a phone number. What if they need you right away?
They said you're going to be out in the mountains having a good time. Don't call unless you need us.
Foolish. It's foolish.
You know what I think?
Well, they're pretty foolish folks. I was raised a foolish child.
You
know, it's only like a 2-hour drive from L.A.
And she makes such a point of it. Anytime there's a tiny little article in the Daily News out here.
Really?
Lily Tomlinson played Open last night, written by Jane White. It's like that, though it's her wife, and she has to give her equal airplay. I mean, she does that all the time. Huh? So? What do you think, Alpine or moped?
So we got a Rolodex in there first.
David and Stephen and Bob and Maria. Dave's doing fine. He hasn't found out anything about his shows yet. Oh, he's got, you know, a couple things going on.
The shows that we weren't supposed to talk about. Right, yeah, right,
Probably going to be starting next week.
What do you think about her, Bob? Beck.
What I think about her? After playing spades with the last night, I think very differently of her.
Do you? Think very much badly of her, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
As far as her spade playing goes, yeah.
Yeah. We don't play with a lot of spades in this house.
I won't play with either.
Seen this shot before, guys, but this is David 7 hours later.
Ignore my brother. You were saying.
Actually, I was asking, are you up for doubling with Lana and me and her sister?
Tony, I'm spoken for.
Joyce, 2,000 miles away.
We took to the roads.
Yeah?
Back to the trails.
Let's see a little demonstration.
I don't know, David. It was the darndest thing. The gravel was really loose when I turned. I made this really sharp turn, and I just slid. I was really lucky that I wasn't severely damaged.
Injured. Well, you seem okay to us. Bob?
Yeah.
How was it?
I was good.
You were good?
I surprised myself. Yeah. I was like Evel Knievel out there. I was good.
Which was your bike?
Which was my bike? This one here.
The man and his bike. Sit on the bike. Let's get a shot here.
My bike. Actually, this wasn't my bike, but any bike could do that.
Yeah?
But I was fucking amazing. We're gonna go next door to see what they have for sale. Hi. Let's go. Okay. Where you wanna come?
What do you want? What are we gonna do, Jay?
You wanna come right next door for a second? For what? To see if they have something for sale. What is it? He wants to buy some Needleworks.
So Jay, what's up? What are we gonna do?
Stefan's going to buy rocks.
Look at that hat.
I know, he looks like Rhoda.
Yeah, but I bet he was glad he had it.
Looks like Rhoda.
Hey.
Try and find something to throw. That didn't work.
Well, we were trying to get the ducks to take off.
What are you gonna do? Jump in the water?
Go, do it. For art, Jay. Isn't this pretty?
They won't fly. Too intelligent. Intelligent life forms. Okay, let's get back in the car.
It's time for a little lunch. And then the football game.
Smooth face.
The price tag on the pants you were buying is $28, but the salesperson has only rung up 24. So you asked if there was a mistake.
24, so it's in my favor knowing it.
Yeah. I don't like that. I bought socks at $4 socks. It was only packaged that had a little sale tag on it for $4.
Oh, shut up! Who cares? He said no next.
It was normally $6.
I made sure that sticker was right on there when I paid for it.
My mother
I figured
used to
it's there. I didn't put it on there.
Listen to this. Come here.
Your mother wouldn't do that, would she?
When I
My
was,
mother told me I
when
go to
I
hell
was
if
9,
I
we
ever
had to
did
go buy
that.
a baseball
Why
mix
did you
for
only
Little
do
League.
this when the camera's on?
One mitt was cheaper.
You only talk like this
My
when
mother
the
was looking
camera's
over her
on.
shoulder and she
You get so
changed the
excited and
prices,
so
so we
muddled
pay
when
the
the camera's
cheaper
on.
price for the better mitt.
What did she do?
She changed prices off a cheap mitt, put it on an expensive mitt. Yeah.
Eat it.
Like 10. Eat it.
Your mother did that.
Okay,
Does
next,
she
Bob.
still do that?
Go, Bob. I am not home, so. Go,
Why
Bob.
is this game taking so long? Come on.
Toast. All right.
Put another log on the fire.
Shut up.
What did you say? I get so wet. I get so wet.
All right. This is for. Okay, this is for.
Oh.
It's like David. I'm gonna bet.
Look.
I'm gonna bet. I'm gonna bet.
Look. All right. Too late. Becky, shut up. This is for. I'm just saying. Ooh, thank you. Who? This is for.
Jeez.
Stefan. Okay. The restaurant which serves your favorite ethnic dishes is fined for exploiting immigrant labor. Do you continue to eat there?
And driving recklessly. After arriving safely at home, do you report the driver?
Hand me a blue card, Levi. I didn't get one.
Yes.
Oh, who wouldn't? But I figured if you said depends, I'd slam you because you don't even drink.
It's me. I don't.
It's Maria's turn.
In order to marry someone you love, you must change your religion. Do you do it?
No way.
She's good on those retakes.
What a great actress.
Okay.
Lines and everything.
We have headshots of you like to see them.
Okay.
Lines and everything.
I said depends. I'm going to challenge you on this one.
Okay. Now that we've caught up. Now that we've caught up, here's the real stuff. Go.
Oh my God.
Okay. I really think it would depend because,
Come on, Steph. Shut up.
granted, everybody's religion is really important to them, but I honestly feel that if you were so in love with someone and you wanted to marry them, take, for example, Jay. Suppose Jay, not necessarily being Jewish, but suppose he was, I don't know, Baptist, and he had to convert to being Baptist. I don't really think that you would sacrifice or throw away a relationship that you've had just because of religion. I think no matter what, you would find some happy medium between the two of you, either converting to him, he converting to you, or some, that's not the question. You would convert if it was necessary to marry someone who you really, really love.
Okay, my response to that is, first of all, that's probably one of the first things I ever find out about somebody, whether they're just a friend or even a love interest. So, if I found out up front that somebody's religious convictions differed from mine, that to me would be one reason I wouldn't pursue the relationship. Because I would see nothing but trouble down that road. That's one of the main reasons that Jay and I think, we're attracted to each other right off, is that we have very similar backgrounds and very similar religious upbringings. His father's a minister. I don't think that the example of his being a Baptist or whatever, a Protestant religion, to me, that's not changing your religion. Protestant religions are all pretty much the same in terms of what they believe. Christianity is pretty much the same. But at the same time, if I married somebody if I fell in love with somebody who was a Catholic, I wouldn't change my religion to marry him, because I wouldn't see that as being necessary, first of all. And then I would, in that situation, I could still marry that person who was a Catholic. I wouldn't change my religion, but then I would insist on the children being brought up exposed to both and let them make their own decisions.
So that's a depends. That's not a flat out no.
No, I'm saying there's no way I would ever change my religion to marry somebody. So that is a no. I'm saying it doesn't depend, because marrying somebody who is a Catholic is not changing your religion. I'm just saying that relationship would work, possibly marrying somebody with a different religion. But I wouldn't change my religion to marry him. If it was a situation where they said, you have to change your religion or it's not going to work, I'd say, fine, later on.
Okay.
I mean,
I still maintain that if you absolutely love somebody, religion would not stand in the way of a relationship.
It would for me. It really would for me.
Okay.
That's just
My
the way I was
argument.
raised.
1, 2, 3, vote.
Wait. Blue for
Becky.
1, 2, 3,
vote.
Gee, Minnie.
They all know.
Yeah.
God, I don't buy that
But
at all.
she takes the Bible when she goes number 2.
I wouldn't fall, but Maria,
But I disagree. You can't plan something
Yes,
like
you can.
that. No,
That
you
has so much to
can't.
do. It's just, Maria, it's just like meeting somebody who their morals totally, turn you
Morals
off.
are a different story, because
It's
morals
not-
is something you can't
well,
compromise.
Okay,
Religion is
but
something you can.
first of all, religion is so important to me in terms of that fundamental belief, Christianity, first of all. If I met somebody who was Jewish and they really felt strongly for their faith and they could not, first of all, I've always said I don't think I could marry anybody that wasn't a Christian. And if it required me changing my religion, there's no way that I would do it.
Okay.
Because I, want to have
would
children.
marry?
I want my children to be
Absolutely.
raised Christian.
Because it doesn't matter.
You know.
I mean, as long as you have a conviction and a belief in something,
Yeah.
it doesn't matter.
See, I couldn't do it.
I just
How
think,
your friend
I
Mary
see what
did
you're
it.
saying, but at the same time,
How
I
she
think
did it.
that, who?
The one who we had brunch with.
Oh, yeah, that
who
was
married
a-
the guy, and she gave up her faith, and
That
they're
was
living-
too
they're-
weird to
They're
me.
giving up Christmas.
He
Never
was a
Christmas.
Jew,
even
she
though
was
she's
Catholic,
brought up with
Protestant.
it. He's Jewish, so
Yeah,
not
but
ever.
she has
Catholic.
Seders now, and I mean, like, because she loves the guy, she
Exactly.
wanted to
See,
marry
I
him, so
couldn't.
she...
Yeah,
I think religion's more important.
See,
I don't know
so
why.
what I think about that is just, you're brought up to believe something, and you do have your own choice even when you get to be 18 years old. You can pick anything you want then. And when you, for
Once
me,
you've chosen.
when you have to go and say, I'm going to marry that person, and give up a Christmas tree, give up all your holidays and what you believe in.
You're not giving
This-
it...
Plus, it's not-
She gave up.
Ding,
She
ding,
gave
ding,
up.
ding, thumbs up. Good, very good.
You're not giving up, you're not sharing it the
Heck,
way
you're
you
not
grew up
sharing it.
sharing it.
That's
That's
the way.
all.
Do you practice your religion? Is
No, I
religion important
don't.
to you?
I don't run to church every week, but I would
But
not.
that's him.
I wouldn't choose. That's not how I have in my mind what marriage is going to be like, and I won't do that. I won't go to my church on Sunday and have her go wherever she wants to go on Saturday, and I just won't do it because I want that to be.
But that's even a different
And
story.
I'm not religious.
I
so
can
to
see
speak.
that more
I'm
than I can
saying
see
I might
turning
not
into
even
something
get into
different.
that situation where he had his and I had mine. I might not even get into that, but there's no way I would ever change over his faith to marry.
That I think is
no way.
too big of a compromise.
Okay.
I disagree.
Next,
Okay.
Stefan.
I'll still
Okay.
maintain I disagree, and I'd like a red and a blue card.
Okay.
Stefan.
Sorry.
I hope each one of you falls in love with a Jew. And then I'm gonna say, do you remember that day we played Scruples?
Do you remember that
Dad, we
day?
played Scruples.
This is funny.
Barbra
Okay.
Streisand should be here. for
Stefan?
this one.
Say, Bobby.
I can't believe this, guys. I worked hard.
Whoa, we got the tip of the dick in there. We did. We got the tip of that pointy little elf-like creature. It was wearing a green hat, too. Natalie, why did you come up late? That's the only thing we don't understand.
Well, Bob said that we were going to be, that I could come up later and it would be all right. But then Kirk got to talking and I started drinking and I don't know what happened. It was Thursday and Friday and Saturday just flew by. I don't know. So Bob will just have to understand.
Well, I tell you, I had a very, very nice time. I wish it wasn't over.
A good time.
Well-
Except for the 10 minutes that my head was in the toilet. Other than that, I had a good time.
What was your best thing? What was the most favorite thing?
I don't know, it's pretty much tied with the name game or moped riding.
I like the horseback riding. I just like being with everybody, and I just thought they were all very nice.
I think it was very nice to be up here where everybody's minds were totally off whatever they had to do in L.A.
That's true.
We could just be up here, be spontaneous, not have to punch a clock, and do whatever we want. And I think I was surprised that we all got along pretty well.
I had to do what I had to do, but I really took some time to just relax and enjoy and have some good company with friends, and that was the best.
Best thing was the walk that I took tonight as it was getting dark. That was pretty cool.
We weren't there for that.
I know.
The key to going on a trip is to bring Bob.
No, there definitely were problems. I wouldn't say it was perfect.
What were the problems? Tell me what the problems
I
were.
think it's better left unsaid.
No.
No, it's, like guacamole. That Mexican shit just doesn't get...
Well, sleeping upstairs wasn't the easiest.
Why?
Because the heat rose. It was
Yeah.
way too hot to sleep up there.
And?
And the bed, well, I didn't sleep on the bed much. I slept on the couch, so I slept okay.
What other problems?
That's about it.
No problems with people?
What didn't I like? Yeah, probably that everybody didn't loosen up enough to like do some serious drinking games. That just would have been some fun, but we did have a few wuss and wussette.
No, it was good, and it was wasn't what I expected, but
What did you expect?
I just expected more
Drinking?
more drinking. It was a pretty tame crowd.
Yeah.
I didn't get drunk during the name game. I was just trying to provide a little amusement.
You're
The rest
Chris-
of you wasn't.
Shabby schmecklehead.
They were too afraid to take a drop of alcohol betwixt your lips.
Betwixt your lips?
I'm looking forward to sleeping when I go home.
Really? Do you need to rest from your
I need
vacation?
Vacation from this vacation.
Okay. What about the snail trails on Bob?
Oh,
Yeah! Yeah! Yeah!
That's what we say to everyone who didn't come, okay, Dave?
Yeah!